The Wildlife Way Station was formed officially in 1976. Unofficially, I took my first animal in 1965. Quite a lot of you were not born at that time, but it's been a long, long trip. Animal rights folks have been, for years, lobbying to let the chimpanzees out of biomedical research as well as other animals. And LEMCIT, School of Medicine in New York, decided that they were going to get out of that industry. And they had a whole bunch of chimpanzees. And they called around everywhere. No one would accept chimpanzees. So I became the first person that agreed to take chimps from biomedical research. I hand-raised a lot of these chimps here, and I've, of course, known every one of them since they've been here. But it's a lifetime commitment. We don't treat chimps like we could treat cats. It's nice for the cats to have the same keeper. But if they get a different keeper tomorrow, yeah, it's not a big deal. For the chimps, it makes a world of difference. In the morning, after we open, a keeper comes running up. There's a baby, there's a baby! Wow. 1 3/4 pound chimpanzee clinging to her mother's thigh. And her mother would not let her go up. So I left her on her mother for 56 hours. And we watched her for a solid 56 hours. She would not allow the baby to come up to feed. And the baby was cold and becoming injured from being, brushed and moved and carried. So I ended up being the mother. I asked her to give her the baby. She put the baby on the floor. I picked up the baby, stuck her down my shirt, and I was mom for the next 10 years. My job was to raise a chimp. She was not my pet. She was not a toy. From the moment that I got her in my shirt, I would take the chimps out, 4 or 5 others, and we would go for long walks in the hills. She grew up with chimpanzees. She learned how to climb. She did everything as a chimp would do. So when it was time for her to go there full time, it was normal, it was natural. A chimpanzee watches you, how you do things. And they know what you're going to do before you even get to do it. Because they see you do this every day. You're a creature of habit. And they study your habits. And they know. If somebody would ask me what my favorite animal was, I would say tigers, leopards. I was a big cat fancier. Loved them to death. Once I met the chimps, all bets are off.